Hi, my name is Rae,
And I'm Spencer.
and we're here to tell you that it gets better.
It does get better. I never really actually had the chance to experience high school in its full capture just because I ran away at 17. I lived in a small town called Wiley, Colorado, and the maximum people that were there were 800. So when people found out that I was gay, they were pretty rough. It was hard for me to finish out football. It was hard for me to play in basketball, especially um, going in the locker rooms and stuff. So I do remember a lot of that, and especially when I came out to my parents because they definitely don't support my lifestyle. But when I ran away at 17, even though it was a financial struggle for me, it got so much better because I was meeting a lot of people in the big city that were more open minded and that accepted me for who I was and actually really didn't give a shit of who I liked. And, there were a lot of people like Ray, and they just spend the night at my house and don't give a shit. Currently, I'm going to school and working in the career field of IT, and everyone at my job knows that I'm gay. They know of my partner John, who is in bed because he has to work tomorrow, which we should be too. Um, and just recently, John had to have surgery, his minor surgery, but I took the day off to take care of him, and everyone at work was sending emails. And when I went back to work yesterday, they were, constantly asking about how John was. So it's hard when you're young. It really is. And it just, a lot of these videos are so focused about high school because high school are the toughest years of your life. Um, it gets a lot better after high school. You don't ever have to go back. You don't have to see those people again. And it's kind of funny because everybody that bullied me in high school turned out to drop out of high school or get pregnant before they finished, and they never got their GED. I only know of 4 people currently who are going to the university. So, and they might not even pass because they took a different route. But all of that's karma. So they're going to get what's coming to them. And I full heartedly believe in that. But it does get better.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that in well, not in my experience, I am not gay, so I did not have the trials and tribulations that many young gay youth have to face it with such adversity. And I commend you for being able to face what you have to face. I couldn't imagine having to do that. But unfortunately, I think in this day and age, it starts younger than in high school. Kids are just awful and brutal to each other. And one thing I've noticed is those bullies that continue to pick on people have a lot of internal suffering of their own, coming from home issues or not feeling good about themselves, and so they feel the need to pick on other people to make themselves feel better. So I think that it's important to know, I think it's important for young gay and lesbian youth to understand that there are straight people as well that are going through tough times, and unfortunately, they don't know how to deal with their internal suffering, so they choose to,
Portray it
mhm,
or project it.
yeah, in an awful, awful manner.
Yeah.
But it does get better after high school. Things change drastically, and it's important to understand that even though you may be going through a hard time right now, it will get better. It does get better, and you have a long life ahead of you with great things that you can accomplish if you put your mind to it. So keep moving forward, and it gets better.
It does. Like I said, my parents didn't really, you know, accept me for who I was, so it was hard for me to live under their roof whenever I came out to them. And any talk of sexuality was kind of hush hush, and brushed under the rug. However, they will eventually come to terms with it. And unfortunately, my parents are nothing like my partner's. His parents have openly accepted me and him for who we are and what we are as a couple. So my parents eventually will come around, just as yours will. And if they don't, you just have to know that they do love you for who you are. Maybe
And
not for
find
what you are.
people. Sorry to
No.
interrupt, but find people that will support you,
Mhm.
and support you as a person and love you as a person.
They're everywhere.
I could not imagine my life without my gays. Most fabulous people ever, and
Because we're possessed by demons of awesomeness.
yeah, for sure. And know that character is based on fortitude. So if you can handle it now, you can totally handle it as an adult, and you'll go places. You'll go far.
Oh yeah, by far.
Mm-hmm.